Hello everyone, this video I'm going to show you how you can make your Xbox 360 controller look like this for less than $5. So let's get started. So the thing you're going to need is obviously the Chrome shell. I'll put the link in the description. A second thing you're going to need is a TH security screwdriver. You can find these on eBay as well. And the last thing is a Phillips screwdriver. So we'll start this by disassembling the Xbox 360 controller, and to do that first you need to take out the battery cover and then take out the screws. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screws on the back, and there's one screw right below the sticker. I don't have a sticker, but there's a sticker there usually, so let's take them out. So after that's done, you need to pry it kind of open. It takes a little bit of force and it's kind of hard because of these two things on the back, but it shouldn't take too much force. Be careful to not break your device. So yeah, just gently open it. There. Now the first thing you'll have to do is take out the vibration motors. Then the main board. To do that, you just press on the sticks on the back and it should kind of come off. As you can see, it takes a little bit of wiggling, and set that aside. Now you need these plastic pads, so you'll need to set that aside as well. And now you need to take out the screws on the dpad because the kit doesn't come with any, so take out those. And set that aside as well. We are done with the case. There's no other thing you'll need to transfer. So now we're going to have to replace the trigger buttons with the ones that come in the kit. To do that, first you push the thing on the back towards the top and the trigger towards the bottom, as you can see. Now you push it to the left, and be careful, the spring might come off, so be careful you won't lose it. Put that aside as well. And now you're going to take out the trigger button. The trick is to push it up and then push it to the left. There. Now we replace it with the new ones. Be careful you replace it with the correct one. And same thing here. First thing, the first pin to install is the top one. As you can see, just push that in. It's kind of tricky, but there, done. As you can see, you just push it in there. Now we're going to put the spring back in there. It's supposed to go in that little thing in the trigger. Now push it back, and we're going to have to set that thing in there. So just use a screwdriver and there. Now we're going to do the same thing to the other side. There. So the next thing you'll have to do is install the D-pad. I ended up using the ones that I already have because mine was like kind of bent. I don't know why, but I couldn't use it, so I ended up using the ones I had. So you just put that in there and put the D-pad on the back and screw them together, as you can see. So once that's done, you're going to have to place in the buttons. It's kind of tricky since there are no symbols on it and you just have to try to see what fits where. Don't worry, you can't put the wrong button in the wrong place. They have tiny pins that won't let you do that, so yeah, do that. Then you're going to have to put the ring that's around the X button in there. Be careful that it sits flat. It's supposed to sit flat with the little tiny thing in there. You see there's a pin. It's supposed to sit completely flat, as you can see. There. It's supposed to sit like this. Then we're going to place the rest of the buttons. Done. Now we're going to put the, oh yeah, oops, you have to place the plastic buttons first, and be careful that little thing on the top right sits with the thing right there. You see, it's supposed to sit like this. There. We're going to place the one on the top. Now we're going to install this. It's supposed to go in the bottom. Like that. Now the top. There. Now we just place the main board in. And I kind of forgot to put the pair button. I only noticed that after I edited this video, but be careful not to lose it because I couldn't find it afterwards. So I don't have a pair button now. Be careful. Now we'll just install the vibration motors, as you see. Now the next one. And once that's done, we're going to put the back cover in, but before that you have to take out the battery cover. And the only thing you will have to be careful is that the two things that battery sits on are supposed to be aligned with the lines on the cover, so be careful they sit in the right place. And then after that's done, just push them together, as you can see, and we're almost done. Now we're going to put the screws back in there. They're kind of hard, so you just have to push them a little bit because it's like the first time. So don't worry, use a little bit of force if you need to. See, it's a little hard. And yeah, I kind of lost the screw, so don't be like me. Let this be an example. But I don't really care. I really don't care if I lose a screw. It's not gonna stop the function of the device. I'm just messy. I'm just messy. Don't be like me, but be careful you won't lose your screws. So now we screw everything back together. Once we are done, now we are almost done. So you put the battery back in there and done. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe, it will help me out a lot.